Hey, what's going on, guys? For the first time in a long time, I'm not welcoming you to the fish room, but the dining room. So I figured to do a real quick kind of a intro to the tanks. I'm still waiting on my lights to come in, but most of the fish are moved over. Most of the plants are in there. A couple tanks still need some work. I know I haven't been doing videos in a long time, but I had a little bit of time tonight to go ahead and show you the tanks. I did a real quick, like a 2-minute video the other day that I just posted, even though it was like before Thanksgiving I recorded it, but thought I'd just walk you through some of the tanks because there's a lot of fish in these tanks, and I found some new baby fish. So it's exciting to see the fish come over to their new tanks and breed right away and kind of thrive right away and not lose any fish. I may have lost one or two of the adult Plecos, but probably from fighting, honestly, just from moving pairs from different tanks to being together. So really surprisingly, didn't lose many fish because I was going a long time without water changes, to be quite honest, because I was just really busy. I almost had a month or two with a lot of plants in the tanks, a lot of moss, a lot of wisteria, but not a lot of water changes. So whenever I move these fish, I just brought sponge filters, maybe 5 gallons of old water, and all new water. So I'm very surprised they did as well as they did. But let's go ahead and jump into it. This is going to be a pretty just raw video. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I have my flashlight here. So you can see all the guppies are kind of swarming over here by the algae wafers. Tons of plecos, and this is the main thing I wanted to show today was we got some new babies in this cave. It's always exciting to see some new baby plecos if I can get a decent shot at them. Usually it's hard to. You can see the male fanning and a whole bunch of babies. And the coolest thing about all my pairs now is over generations. I can see albinos in there, I can see commons. Every once in a while you get a long fin and a calico, so there's a whole lot going on in these strains. There we go, make sure my battery didn't die. Sorry, it's hard to record and also look at the camera and look at what's going on at the same time. But yeah, this is gonna be a quick video because once I get all the lights on here, I'm super excited. So what I did, I had my shop lights up on the roof and I was gonna put them on. And I had a lot of people telling me like you should do individual lights like on the tanks, and I agreed with them. I thought it'd look way better. So I ordered 4 different lights on Amazon. We'll see how those all go. They're like a plant light, but they're like $50 a light. Nothing crazy, but still not cheap. So once those are on here, I have all the lights off in this room. I have like, especially at nighttime, like 4 blue lights on all these tanks. I think it's gonna look awesome. And at daytime, it's still gonna look sweet. I'll probably open up this window. You're driving by, I think it'll look cool. So all like little stuff that I'm excited about. But moss and everything is just growing like crazy. The floating plants are still doing fine without any special lighting, just kind of getting light from the windows. And I got like an LED light in the room. This tank is looking pretty good. It's kind of messy, but I like the way it looks. I still need to like move the heaters to the back of the tanks, get backgrounds on them. I need some check valves for my air pump. But everything is running right now. It's all at the right temperature. It's got airflow on it. This is my new Piranha Tank. Colin's in here somewhere. He's pretty skittish, but every once in a while I'll kind of come out and go back and forth. And then once I get him on kind of like a feeding schedule, I'm sure he'll be a lot more active. But these Amazon stores I've had for a long time, they came from the no water change aquarium. So they came from like one Amazon. Granted, it's like a year old, but I got like 2 big ones and 2 little ones there. They got kind of skinny, so they kind of grew through the lighting. Still doing good, but it kind of just shows that these plants will kind of evolve and grow to their setting, which I never really knew. Some plants I figured just would die. If you give them time, they'll melt back and grow back. This tank's doing well. All the angelfish I've had for a long time, they're getting big. They spawn constantly in here and just eat the eggs. So the tank's only been here for a week or so, and I've spotted them laying eggs at least 3 times. I got my little dwarf Grommy in here as well. He's doing well, looking good as always. These are like the hardiest angels I've ever had. That's kind of lose focus a little bit. I think I got one guy down there starting to struggle a little bit. I don't know if they're fighting, but the rest of them are doing really well. Got a couple Plecos in there. And then over here is the main like Pleco Guppy tank. There's so many Plecos in this tank. I've shown all this stuff before, and once I have lights on, it's gonna look a lot better, but literally so many different kinds. I have albinos, longfin albinos, commons, common longfins, calicos, or like marble, whatever you wanna call it. in standard and long fin form. So everything I have at this point, and obviously super reds, but everything I have at this point I have in long fin and short fin. So I think it's awesome because you never know what they're going to throw whenever they're breeding. Oh, and the lemon blue eye. So I literally have so many things, everything but like the green dragon. People, I mean, that's the thing too. It gets kind of exciting and frustrating because as soon as you have a really cool fish, someone's always asking for something you don't have. So it's one of those things, do what makes you happy. Don't go always chasing what people are asking for, because at the end of the day, as soon as you have 100 of these super rare guppies in the world, no one else has them. After you sell 20 of them, they're not anything special anymore. So some people just kind of like to find something that's not there. So I don't know, it's one of those things that's just a little side rant, but loving all the tanks. There's tons of snails in here just on accident. There's still tons of baby plecos. On that snail up front, you can see under that super red, there's a little calico baby pleco just went in the back. But that's exciting. Like, every time I look in these tanks, I find something new, and I can't wait just to be in common area where I'm in. It's like my dining room. I'm gonna put a little table in the room, have all the lights off at night, and just kind of check out the tanks. So I'm super excited about it. I just wanted to share with you guys. I know it's a terribly low quality video. These lights don't really do much justice. And I'm kind of just looking at the tanks and just holding my camera, so I know I missed some shots there, but I wanted to update you guys. I built these cabinets myself. I think they came out really nice. That took me a good bit of time, just framing them out, leveling them, making sure everything was good. But yeah, I'm excited to get these tanks get that tank especially planted, and get everything all set up and get the lights on them. But another video will be coming soon, but this is kind of a little preview. Thanks for you guys who have been following me for so long. Don't forget to like the video below, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because there'll be more videos to come, and the channel's going to keep kind of evolving as it goes. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.